Batshon in the right side of the box. Takes just off the candy dish. And now things are getting really, really interesting because it was called a strike. Batshon caught looking and gives the umpire a look on his way back to the dugout. Looked like it might be just a whisker off the home plate. Outside part. Corner though, I guess. Clipped by Khan. 1 out. Subo at the plate, and the ball's by the catcher. And sorry, reached after it. Down toward the dirt. Clipped off his glove and ends up on the backstop. Subo, a chance to maybe win this game for Palestine. Bottom half of the 8th. It's tied 3-3 at Ozinga Field. 8:41 in the Chicagoland area. 1 out. Runner on third. Subo, the best hitter in program history, is swinging through for a Team Palestine team that is looking to once again attain the lead. Last night, Pakistan never trailed. Tonight, Palestine has never trailed. 3-3 game. Ahmad Khan comes and Subo waves through again. Wow. What a moment brewing here. 1-2 pitch, 1 out. Runner on third. Tie game. Ahmad Khan. He'll get the strikeout. The St. Louis University Billiken goes to the fast stuff, and Subo swings through. Wow. What a ball game tonight. And what a feeling tonight to be part of a community coming out and supporting baseball. The Little Palestine Classic presented by Baseball United. Now in the bottom half of the 8th with 2 outs. Trip Haddad at the plate, and Haddad swings over. Ahmad Khan may prove to be the biggest hero of the night for Pakistan if he can strand the base runner on third. Hassan Amar just down the avenue. The third hurler of the night for Pakistan takes a breath, holds it high, out of the set. Comes to the fast stuff and just misses to Haddad. Ball and a strike with 2 outs. And Palestine with a go-ahead run, waiting 90 feet away. Khan comes, big fastball, 91. Khan tangles the right hand. He's a strike away from sending us to the 9th in a tie affair. Here's the pitch, and he got him, dials it up to 94. Thermostat starts smoking. Goes to the fastball and gets it done. Unfortunately, the effort of Hassan Amar is wasted at third base. Palestine can't bring him home. We stay tied 3-3. Phenomenal ball game at the Little Palestine Classic in Crestwood, Illinois. Top half of the ninth, Pakistan, they are going to the bench, and they brought off one of the stars of this classic so far. Ethan Borgen facing off against Baba in the top half of the ninth. Tied 3-3. Thanks for being with us, Skypath Productions on YouTube tonight. Borgen reaches after the first. He had a couple of RBI triples yesterday. He drove in a huge portion of the runs. I think he had 5 or 6 RBIs last night. Pakistan scored 16. He's batting in front of Jaden James. And he's taking that for strike 2. So it's 0-2. Nobody out. Top half of the ninth. Each team 7 hits. 3 errors for Palestine, 2 for Pakistan. Score tie 3-3. Baba, the third pitcher of the night for Palestine. Borgen somehow gets enough. Deflates one out to left field. Falls in for a base hit. And the single for Team Pakistan puts the go-ahead run on first. Palestine had the go-ahead run on third with a couple of chances at bringing him home. Hassan Omar was left at third in the bottom half of the 8th after Pakistan scored twice in the top half of the 8th. Fans love the young bat boy who's been absolutely phenomenal tonight. Jaden James has been pretty darn good as well. Wallops one out to left field for a base hit. And now it's 2 aboard for Pakistan. Pakistan rallying late. It's 1-0 Palestine after 1. Pakistan tied it up in the 2nd. Then Palestine scored individual runs in the 6th and the 7th. And then in the 8th, Pakistan got 2 back. Top half of the 8th on a ball that got by the catcher and a sacrifice fly to center field. That is all of the scoring so far tonight. And they will have their chance to maybe take a lead. Musa Nonomiya is not batting anymore. There's a little sacrifice bunt attempt that ends up off of a heel and skittering away. Pakistan trying to take the lead. Bunt shown again and pull back again, but it's over the inside corner. Oh-2 with nobody out. 2 aboard for Pakistan. And a little bloop ball behind second. It's caught by Yunus Halim. Dances back. Everybody's going to hold. First and second for Pakistan. 1 out on the board in this top half of the 9th. Aiden Abbasi up to the plate with Manan Syed waiting next. Pretty good lead at second. This one through to Abbasi. He's behind 0-1. Abbasi, the second baseman, gets a piece. It's back to the screen. Oh-2, runners move. Pitch skips by the catcher. Pakistan, they will not go for the plate, but they will settle for second and third. Borgen rounded pretty big at third. Called back by Cummins. They were off and moving, so they had the space, the chance to score as the ball got back to the screen. Baba with the defense trying to behind him. Now dealing with second and third. 1-2. Abbasi slashes one toward the Palestine dugout. Hits off the rail. Everybody's all right. 1-2, 1 out. Pakistan looking for its first lead of the night. Baba. 1-2 deliver. Small kick. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Baba does not get much better than that. Baba, bye-bye. And to Abbasi. Now it's up to Manan Syed. He does have an RBI in this game. 2 outs, second and third. Syed, in a tie game, takes down low, 1-0. 3-3 the score. Pakistan scoring twice last inning in the 8th. We are in the top half of the 9th. Little Palestine Classic, Crestwood, Illinois. Pleasant evening. Temperature at 69 degrees. Baba. Syed sends him back 1-1. Action concludes the tournament tomorrow at 6 p.m. See how this all shakes out over this final inning. Palestine has a man warming up the pen. Pakistan's. That is quiet. We expect Aman Khan back on the mound in the bottom half of the 9th. Baba comes, and it's fought off. Syed on the break. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Listen to these Palestine fans. Here's a 1-2, and Syed takes up an end. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Second and third for Pakistan. We're still tied. 3-3. That is a ball. Down closer to the shins. It was framed by Batshan behind the plate. Game with a lot of tension in it. Why not go to a full count? 3-2, 2 out, second and third. Tying affair. Faiz Baig waiting on deck. Syed at the plate. 3-2. Punch him out of there, baby! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Back-to-back strikeouts to end the top half of the 9th. Team Palestine can walk it off in the bottom half of the 9th. It's 3-3 in Crestwood. Palestine and Pakistan at the Little Palestine Classic, presented by Baseball United. Aman Khan out to work on the mound. Bottom half of the 9th. Pakistan had 2 in scoring position but could not capitalize to take a late lead. Palestine has never trailed in the game. Now they're batting in the bottom half of the 9th with a tie score, 3-3. Shaheen leads off. Ahmad and then Abbasi's spots 2 up next. There's a strike called, and before this Palestine team a chance to walk it off in front of these great crowds that have come on out. Shaheen reaches after it. It's 0-2. Shaheen 1-1 with nobody out, nobody on, 3-3 game. Shaheen, 1 ball, 2 strikes is the correct count. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the correct count with nobody out, 3-3 game. Shaheen stays ready. Here's the offering from Aman Khan. Hit pretty well center field, but Sammy Khan, he's there to make the catch. Just back and slightly to his left. It's 1 up and 1 down. Dylan Ahmad up to the dish. Well, it's been a heck of a night tonight as far as fan support goes, as far as drama in the game goes. Will it be one of the players that came off the bench in this game, and Ahmad, who ends up making the ultimate difference? He swings and misses against Aman Khan. There's been a number of fans that walked by our area who've commented on how hard Aman Khan throws and how hard Blake Mahmoud throws as well. Mahmoud probably throws a little bit harder, but both do live in the low 90s. That can be hard to deal with. 1-1 with 1 out to number 1, 3-3 game. And a check swing. They got it right, as they have all night from first base. Ahmad obviously held up. 2 minutes shy of 9, Crestwood, Illinois, Ozingo Field, Little Palestine Classic presented by Baseball United. By this time last night, the score was 10-plus runs in favor of Pakistan. A lot different tonight. Ahmad to Ethan Borgen, who's remained in the game to play third, and Borgen, no drama at all. Cross the diamond. Good player. And a guy who has not seen as much action tonight, though we factored into it huge last night. Well, we would go into a 10th inning from what I understand. I don't think there's any limit on 9. And Palestine, of course, has a man still warming up in the pen, so preparing, unless something crazy happens, to play that top half of the 10th. Abbasi with Halim on deck. Abbasi behind 0-1, 2 outs. Righty skips it. Breaking piece that broke too soon. 84 says the radar gun out in right center field at this home of the Windy City Thunderbolts. 2008 Frontier League champs. 1-1. Thrown to the screen, and things are getting out of hand here. Literally. Aman Khan. Fans jeer him. New baseball. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 3-3 game. Base paths empty. Aman Khan. That was better, but still not in the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pakistan out hitting in Palestine 9-7. 3-1 pitch. That's out and down, and that's a walk. Abbasi draws the walk for Palestine. Now Yunus Halim can be the hero. 5-pitch walk. Rahman Khan had a ball curled down in front of the plate. Had another ball that was straight to the screen. Got it under control a bit, but still walked. Abbasi, now it's Yunus Halim. And the runner goes, swing and a miss, throw to second, tagged by Alex Khan, safe. Pakistan can't believe it, but Abbasi slides in under the tag of Alex Khan. Pretty good throw by Ansari. Halim is behind, 0-1. 2 outs, 3-3 game. Abassi with a walk and a steal. Now Abassi, the winning run in walk-off fashion, waiting 180 feet away. Halim swings and tomahawks one back to the screen. 0-2, 2 outs. Halim struck out a couple of times tonight, looking for a little redemption here in the late stages. Down to his last strike. The 3-3 game. Khan deals and Halim strikes out. Pakistan forces extras. We'll have a 10th inning just as we had at the West Asia Baseball Cup in May. Rematch has been primo. Pakistan, Palestine in extras tied 3-3 right after this at the Little Palestine Classic, presented by Baseball United. Welcome to the 10th Extra Frames here tonight. Mohammed Abdel Fattah on to pitch for Team Palestine. Faiz Baig in the right side with the runner, the automatic runner on second base here in the 10th. And bunt is shown immediately and pulled back by Faiz Baig. That's the most common strategy. You start with the last out of the last inning on second base. So that's Manan Syed on second. Pretty good speed. You put something down, get him to third, have two chances at least of scoring him. We are tied 3-3, top half of the 10th. Pakistan-Palestine at Ozinga Field. Abdel Fattah looks to second, throws this outside. Syed still on second. Lefty comes, and it's up and out. Faiz Baid came in for Rohan Shah, who suffered what looked like a minor leg injury earlier in this game. Pakistan with the bottom of their order, then their top. And it's a 4-pitch walk that will start their first official batter of the inning with a free ticket. Sami Khan now with first and third and nobody out. Three game just south of Chicago. Palestine had the game-winning run in scoring position but could not convert in the bottom half of the ninth. Pakistan prior to that had second and third with just one out. Baba on the mound for Palestine shut it down. Sami Khan shows bunt, pitches a ball, it squeaks away from the catcher briefly. But it's Batshan who scampers back and grabs. Pakistan around the corner from a lead. They have not led yet tonight, but scored twice in the eighth to force extras. First base way in, third base partially in for Palestine. Sami Khan again shows bunt. Once again, not able to do anything with that. Moves out of the way, high and tight. Catcher Batshan goes out to talk with Mohammad Abdel Fattah, the new hurler for Palestine. He's their second lefty. Mufara exited hair early, and then it was Yaqub, and then it was Baba. Baba was actually in the game. I believe one of the runs in the eighth was credited to him and one to Yaqub. I double check on that, but it was one of those things where he was on the mound and they lost the lead, but he also preserved the lead by getting a couple of strikeouts to leave second and third last time out. The latest hurler. Did he get Sami Khan in the helmet? Might have hit him in the visor. Sami Khan walks away as if it did. I thought that hit him. Alex Khan comes over to check, and he's shedding the protective equipment. Thought I heard something like a clip on plastic, and indeed, he is awarded the hit by pitch. Alex Khan up to the plate with the bases loaded for Pakistan. 3-3 game, top half of the 10th. Courtesy runner Manan Syed, the automatic runner, Manan Syed. He is at third base, and he represents the go-ahead run with Alex Khan, one of the stars of this Pakistani team. Up at the plate after a meeting on the mound for Team Palestine. Pakistani fans coming to life. Infield in. Alex Khan takes her strike call. One of the Pakistani shortstop. Lifts it right field. might score the run. It's fairly shallow. It's caught. Manan Syed comes up late. Throw there. Online. Save! Syed dives around the tag. Pakistan leads by 1. Throw was a pretty good one from Hassan Omar, maybe slightly high. It was around the plate, though. And it took the creativity of the slide by Manan Syed to give Pakistan its first lead of the second game of the Little Palestine Classic. Wow. A sacrifice fly by Alex Khan has put Pakistan in charge 4-3. Now it's first and third. So nothing is decided at all with just 1 out. But Pakistan does have a lead, and they've got Ansari at the plate to boot. He takes for a ball downstairs inside. 4-3. Pakistan a lead on a sac fly and 3 runs over the last 3 innings. They send the runner from first, and there's no throw. That's smart. Sami Khan, who was hit by a pitch. A little bit controversially, there were some fans that disagreed that he got clipped up around the front of the helmet, the visor of the helmet. He gets the swipe. It's 1-1 count, 1 out. Second and third now for Pakistan. They lead 4-3. And it's inside, it's low. Khatri on deck. Ansari, 2-1 deal. And it's good. Abdel Fattah now at 2-2. And Ansari just touches it. Foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Second and third. Pakistan up by a run. Mo the lefty comes. Bouncing ball toward third. That was fair. Step on third doesn't get you anything. Throw to first is wide on the home plate side. It escapes, and Pakistan does score. Faiz Baig got back to the bag. Ahmad fielded the ball backhand style. He was stepping on the base, and I guess trying to apply the tag as well, but Baig was on the bag. Ahmad then ripped the throw across the diamond. It was wide. The run scored. Now, was the ball in fair territory? Seems to be a question. They check on that. And then you check on whether or not he got the tag. He did not get the tag, but again, the ball was really close. It was right on the line. Might have been foul. It was played, though, and the run will count. 5-3, Pakistan now leads with still 1 out, first and third in the 10th. That's outside to Khatri, 1-0, 9:15 in Chicagoland. Palestine will still bat in the bottom half of the 10th, and they'll get the automatic runner as well. So they'll have a man on second. Pakistan has scored him plus 1 more. Khatri takes her strike outside edge 1-1. 5-9-2 for Pakistan. They are the visitors tonight. Palestine the home team. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors. A game of moments. A big one where Palestine stayed at 3-3 in the top half of the 9th, but they did not cash in the bottom half. 2 teams combined to leave 3 in scoring position in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. And Khatri, who's been good, he is at 1-2 with Borgen on deck. Pitch to Khatri, and Khatri waves. Swings and misses. Mohammad Abdel Fattah with the strikeout, and it's now a little bit less tense with 2 outs, but still first and third. Still a Pakistan lead of 5-3 in the top half of the 10th. Our first extra inning, perhaps our only extra inning. And 2 outs, first offering. Ethan Borgen, who's entered this game late, sends it back to the screen on a foul. At the home of the Windy City Thunderbolts tonight, Ozinga Field, free baseball. Most of the fans have stuck around thanks to all of our concessions partners, all of our in-game entertainment. Thank you to Bilal Muhammad, UFC champ, remember the name, and thanks to Neon, Twitch personality, for throwing out the first pitches tonight. 0-1, Borgen, bouncer, Haddad at short, flips to second. Halim with the squeeze there. That'll limit the damage. Pakistan up 5-3. Palestine has to score 2 in the bottom half of the 10th when we return at the Little Palestine Classic, presented by Baseball United. Bottom half of the 10th. Palestine starts with a man aboard at second base. Aman Khan still out there on the bump for Team Pakistan. And he's looking to close this down here this evening. Ramzi Yassin at the plate. And Yassin will take to go to 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom half of the 10th, 5-3 in favor of Pakistan. They scored their automatic runner plus 1 more in the top half of the 10th. That's a strike on the inside corner to Ramzi Yassin. Last night's first baseman for Team Palestine. Pitch to Yassin. Bouncer. Short. Short hop. Eats up Alex Khan. Ramzi Yassin hits a kangaroo ball to short. Passing was Yunus Halim. And that, too, influenced things for Alex Khan. It was a high hop, and then it was a short one that bloomed up on him. And he never got a throwaway. If you're just joining us, we are in the bottom half of the 10th. Pakistan, they have a 2-run lead, and they have their pitching coach out there to talk things over. Nick Shelton with Aman Khan. What a game tonight. Hassan Amar at the plate now as Pakistan goes and walks Abdullah intentionally to load the bases. Hassan Amar at the plate, and Amar takes for a strike. Bases again are loaded for Palestine. Nobody out. 1-1 count. Pakistan up 5-3. Hassan Amar goes down to the baseman, swings over that. Abdallah, who's been the biggest offensive threat, put on automatically. Yassin and Halim ahead of him. 1-2. Ground ball short. Alex Khan takes it himself to the keystone, and he flips it to first. Gets the double play. Palestine scores 1. They have a man at third, but now there's 2 outs on the board. Can you believe this? 5-4 game. Bottom half of the 10th. Hassan Amar hits into a double play that goes 6-3. Now it's Batshon. Anthony Batshon, the catcher, with a man on third in a 5-4 game. Right-hander with the first. Bouncer, left side. Borgen with it. Clutches, goes to first, and that's all she wrote. Pakistan wins the second game of the Little Palestine Classic 5-4. Palestine leaves the tying run on third. A double play, then a bounce out. End the game. Pakistan moves to 2-0 over the Classic. And the team's kind of held up in this post-game moment. Palestine doesn't like being held off their own diamond for Pakistan to celebrate. But that is the final moment of this game. Now the teams will shake hands around the plate. 5-4, your final. Pakistan scores twice in the 8th and twice in the 10th. Palestine scores once in the bottom half of the 10th, but cannot pull it off here at Ozinga Field. More action for you at the home of the Windy City Thunderbolts, noon tomorrow. Make sure you follow Palestine Baseball and Pakistan Baseball on X for the latest information on the schedule and information about tomorrow's game. Noon start again tomorrow at Ozinga Field. Make sure you come on out, join these teams in Crestwood. 5-4 the final again. Pakistan wins it, a comeback victory after scoring twice in the 8th and twice in the 10th. Until next time, this has been the Little Palestine Classic from Ozinga Field in Crestwood, Illinois, presented by Baseball United.